So here's yet another reason to ditch that plastic cutting board. Salmonella bacteria, which can make you super sick, yeah, it actually becomes more virulent when in contact with nanoplastics. Now, we've known for a while that bacteria, especially like Salmonella and E. coli, right, it can actually survive longer on plastic than it can on wood, for example, right? However, this study just came out and it looked at specifically Salmonella and how it behaved when it came in contact with different nanoplastics. In this study, the researchers focused on Salmonella enterica and polystyrene, right? Salmonella, obviously, that can come from raw chicken and that can make you really sick. So when they exposed the Salmonella bacteria to the polystyrene nanoplastics, they found an increased expression of virulence-related genes. The bacteria also formed thicker biofilms, which further indicates that they're becoming more virulent. However, after a while, the bacteria started losing their resources and energy, so they switched to a defensive mode. That actually allows them to persist in the environment longer. It became not only more virulent, had stronger biofilms, but it was able to survive longer. The researchers also noticed that there was a possibility that these nanoplastics specifically could affect antibiotic resistance in the Salmonella. Plastic will enhance a bacteria's ability to become antibiotic resistant, meaning we won't be able to kill it as easily. And there have already been lots of examples where we found this in the environment. Here's just another study showing exactly what it might do. Put it in your plastic food packaging with a plastic cutting board. How about a Ziploc bag, right? Which you would put maybe raw chicken or something if you're marinating it, and potentially there's cross-contamination involved. And by the way, E. coli and Salmonella, these are no joke, right? These bacteria can be deadly and they survive longer on plastic than they do on other materials, and plastic makes them more virulent. Not to mention, they are able to become more antibiotic resistant. Certainly ditch your plastic cutting board. Most wood is naturally antimicrobial, and so it will naturally kill the bacteria and not help it become antibiotic resistant. Yikes.